Greetings, YouTube. Happy Monday, even though I am glad I'm not a weatherman, because we got school canceled yesterday, and I love teaching. It's my favorite thing to do in the world. It's not a job, it's a calling. And I love answering that phone. And so whenever school gets canceled, I get depressed as a professor. I sit back thinking like, golly, this sucks. And it looked like school shouldn't have been canceled, but then we got so much freezing rain that outside my house, my steps, my car, so much else is just covered in a huge, thick sheet of ice that probably isn't going to melt today because it's not going to get warm enough to melt. So suddenly I think, thank God I'm not in charge of the travel plans and recommendations for my students or even my town. But now we've got new daily cards and a Nexus Bad Attitude pack to discuss. And let's just see. Okay, so 20 bucks, another 140% of a Tier 6 Class Catalyst, Crystal 2000 Titan Shards, and 5700 Tier 4 Alpha Catalyst. So this is, you know, essentially the same thing that we've seen. Now here's what's really interesting about the Nexus Cavalier Bad Attitude packs. We're so used to getting, years ago when Cavalier crystals were the best crystals, we're so used to getting these crystals 2 for $5. And that's not even a good deal now. That's just like a slightly below average deal maybe. But guess what? Now they've gone up. You raised the price of these. You kept the Valiant daily card the same. And I will be honest, I really like the value of the Valiant daily card. 20 bucks. If you just gave me 20 bucks for 140% or 10% of Tier 6 Class Catalyst Fragments, I would have thought that's a great deal. But then you add the 2000 7-star Titan Crystal Shards and the Tier 4 Alpha Catalyst Fragments, and I think, great. I am all about that. So I will be purchasing that. Again, it is an amazing value. But the Nexus Cavalier Bad Attitude pack is as bad as that is good. I mean, a great offer meets theft. That's what I see next to one another. And how do they even promote this? Like, what's KaScam's justification for making this more expensive in 2024? Oh, it's because we are going to give it to proven players now who have completed Act 3. We're going to give them a chance to get Cavalier Nexus crystals, but we're going to charge them in an arm and a leg. Okay, if you're going to do that, don't you want to incentivize those proven players to stick around? Wouldn't you want it to be cheaper? It's not like it's going to break the economy of the game. Cheers. A great offer meets a KaScam. I don't know what else to say. Like, proven players. This should be 10 bucks. You should get the same value with one additional crystal for free because you're spending double the price point of what we're used to. And places like Sam's Club, Walmart, Costco, they exist off of buying bulk economic system, where the more you buy, the more you save. KaScam has reversed that in their game, and oftentimes the more you buy, the less you save. This was, on paper, something that should have been minimum 8 crystals for 20 bucks, because 4 crystals used to be for 10 bucks. You are giving them 3 less crystals, and you're also saying, we're going to limit 4 because you can spend almost $100 to get mainly 3 stars. This is the biggest KaScam of 2024, which I know is not saying much because we're only about 3 weeks in. But still, if you're going to try to justify this, I just don't know how you do that. And I am as critical of that offer as I am praising of the Valiant daily card, which I still think is worth it by itself just for the Tier 6 Class Catalyst Fragments. So, all in all, a great offer meets a KaScam. An A+ meets an F. Classic KaScam. Happy Monday.